And I think there's a nice quote by someone by the name of Daryl Keeling. He's kind of a senior VP and CISO at a place called Parkview Health. And what he said is the real opportunity lies in training staff to thoughtfully integrate these agents in their daily workflows, not only to automate repetitive tasks, but to enhance the value of their expertise. And I think that's so true. It's just what makes you've likely employed people with certain skills and they've got valuable experience and opinions and insight that they can provide. And it's really just plugging them into the right tools to accelerate that. And he went on to say, well, AI agents shouldn't replace staff, but instead should augment employees. It's really kind of leveraging their intellectual capital to guide and optimize agent functionality. The last thing is
if they give you any lip, then you get rid of them and you just hire the AI agent.
And I think he went on to say true success lies in leveraging the intellectual capital of our employees to guide, shape, and optimize these technologies, not replace them. And then the next one would really be, one of the final points is think about guardrails as well and establishing those. Things like ethics, compliance, approval thresholds, auditing. And this is particularly critical in areas like finance, legal, even healthcare. You obviously want to prevent harm from any errors in high stake decisions. So these agents are empowered to make the decision. So put those safeguards in place. Make sure you're compliant with any regulations and standards. And then something we've discussed a lot on these podcasts is, protect against bias as well. Remember, these agents are trained with human data. There can be bias, and there can be, through the content, there can be discrimination or, even ethical violations. So, just make sure that, you have that in place to guide these agents and make the experience one that's, that's fair and valuable for your business. Just, there we go. I like it.
So what happens if you don't prepare?
Ooh.
So Gartner released, their stats, and they said 80% of businesses not experimenting with AI agents by 2026 will fall behind competitors. Totally believe that. And we keep pushing that with our clients that are saying, hey, we could just do AI and we're moving so fast. I'm like, so is your competitors. It's a high tide raises all boats. So if you think you're using it and you're getting an advantage, so is your competitors who are using it as well. So not only do you have to have speed, you have to have direction, and you have to continuously improve.
Absolutely. So, I mean, that couldn't be more true because, speaking of barriers to entry as well, I mean, those are just dropping, like especially with the code space.
Yeah.
You get with the vibe coding now, so many people are building applications. If you're in a digital space, you're going to have competitors coming up, and you want to make the most of the lead you've got and ensure that you keep that lead.
A lot of people that are thinking, there's an idea for this product that I have that helps me do X, Y, or Z, and I can vibe code the whole thing. So sure, you can do that, and then you could try to sell it, but then so can somebody else. They'll just vibe code their own solution. So our products like SaaS products, are they going to be basically all internal? You're going to have a hard time selling it. Yeah, it's a great idea, but then somebody's like, oh, let me just vibe code this myself. I don't need to pay you a monthly subscription, and then I've got it. I mean, or your monthly subscriptions start to dwindle very quickly because other people are now vibe coding your SaaS platform. So your solution has to be something that stays relevant and stays up to date and is super frictionless, easy to use. Because if I see something that looks nice and it just there's a few features, I can vibe code that really quickly. And if it's internal, I don't care about security so much.
I'm curious, in video games, cheat codes let you skip months of grinding to unlock special abilities instantly. Have you ever wished for something similar for your software challenges? What if there's a way to instantly access 20 plus years of specialized expertise instead of developing it all internally? What if you could solve in weeks what might otherwise take months or years? Would you agree that most organizations face a steep learning curve when implementing new software solutions? At my company IIIMPACT, we serve as that cheat code for companies looking to transform complex software into intuitive experiences that users love and that drive real business results. Would it be valuable to explore? And how might this work for your specific situation? Visit impact.io for a free strategy session focused on your unique challenges.